Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I've missed you guys. Oh, it's been a long time. Yeah. Um. Okay. Yeah. For you coming across this face for the first time, I know you know what to do. Please don't pass. Please don't pass. Just subscribe to YouTube channel. Just subscribe to my YouTube channel. Begging, please. I told you guys I'll be dropping. The filming the Olumoro video. I'm sorry I have to apologize, but after this video, I'm going to drop it. Yes, I'll drop it. But first and foremost, um, you guys know I'm just a newcomer on YouTube. Yeah, I know very soon I'm going to get along with this. At home. That's the first time I'm doing video in my house. Yeah, it's so lovely. I just brought my ring light. Okay, I'm just so happy. And you guys should just congratulate me. I brought ring light. But what I'll be buying next now is this phone handler, this thing that I used to use on old phone. Yes, the phone stick. That's what I need now. I need that phone in case I want to be filming outside, not inside, either my office or my house. I need this phone stick also, because the reason why I'm saying this was because the video that I made for the Olumoro Rock, actually I tried, and I also want you to please, I want you guys to accept the way I did the video. On normal ground, I supposed to do the video like turn the camera, but I did it very straight because it's not easy for me to climb the rock. How do you mean I was with the phone stick? The video will have been easy if I'm holding the phone, like I'm filming the video. I'll be able to see well, but I have to hold my phone. Which I'm supposed to hold the phone like this. I hold it straight up. So I just try. I did the edit. I tried to turn it so that, but I want you guys to just accept it like that. I'm sorry. After this video, I'll drop it. Yes, I'll drop it. I promise you. And the more reason why I was doing this video, I was supposed to have dropped the video before doing this, was because I wanted to apologize. Like when you see the video, what you be expecting, like a bold camera, like a full view, but I just want to say I'm sorry for that. And secondly, I'm also doing this video. I want to tell you more because when I told you guys that I went to Lumorok, I think 11 or 12 years ago, and I forgot some things. But now I want to tell you the full stories of the Lumorok. And as soon as I drop the video, I'll be showing you those places that I talk about. So that's why I'm doing this video right now. So actually I covered I did the filming, but along the line, oh god, this rain started. Yes. Thank God that we left early and I could be able to capture something, like film some places. Actually, I filmed everything, but the rain started immediately when we okay, after when we got there, the weather was already changeable. I was able to cover some places. I covered almost everything. You understand? I covered almost everything with worry, and at the same time, I could not be able to climb rock. Oh my god! I think a part of the video, there will be a place. If I'm filming the video, you will see some places that I'm talking. You see some places that some people are walking inside the video, because actually when we went to that Olumoro, then people are there because people used to go there every year, not even every year, every day they go there to catch fun. They go there to, so people have been there so many times. So people, maybe that's their first time. And when you get there, I will advise you, if you're in Lagos here and when I show you this filming and you feel like you want to also go, I can tell you, just go there. People are there to tell you stories. People are there, they will take you around the Olumo Rock and they will tell you stories. And also for people that are not in Nigeria, or you don't have the opportunity to go there, that's the reason why I'm showing this video, and you can be able to see some places that which you, at least it will cover what you need. So when I got there, the rain started, but actually I've captured something before the rain starts, and I've been able to get some things there. And so that's why I want to tell you the stories, because some things you might want to know. And if you think you still have more questions to ask me, or maybe after this video, or when I drop the next video, then I'll be able to answer you. Yes, there's anything you want to know about the place. You feel like, actually, some people are like, they're like, they call them Omagba. That is the children that grew up with old people, or children that are brains are so wide that they want to know things. Yes, if you're a kind of person like me, if I go to somewhere, I want, what is this? What is, because I believe in Yoruba land, when you see image, when you see an image, sorry, when you see an image, it covers some stories which you would like to know. And so, are some places that you go to, they'll say in this place, so during the 19th century, these are things that happened. Yeah. So I like story. I like story, especially if something that have happened before. I would love to know the places. So because of the phone state, I could not be able to hold that day with my phone, and I do some mistake. So but I know when I want to film, I know, and I'm thinking I'm upgrading. At least when you check my previous video, you know that yes, I'm actually trying. And because of this YouTube, and if I want to do some ad, but I have to get to in the night. Yeah, and you can see that there's a difference from others videos I'll be doing. So that's why I'm gonna have to do this video to tell you guys, so that you can know what you're going to see next. Yeah, yeah. All right, so let's go. On my last video, that's my previous video, I told the people that Abeokuta is part of the Olumo, that is the part of Ogun State. Yeah, and he said the capital of Ogun State, that's Abeokuta, and this rock is just like a symbol. It's just like what they used to name after Olumo Rock. And according to the story that I heard, when you go to Abeokuta and you have not been to Olumo Rock, then you have not been to Abeokuta, because the Olumo Rock is like a symbol, it's like a name given to. So the Olumo Rock was the name that they used to give to the Abeokuta. So what is the meaning of Olumo Rock? It's called Olu. Olu is God and Mo is molded. So the combination is just like it saves us. It's our world has ended. So this Olumo Rock, how did this Olumo Rock come into existence? There was a great hunter called Adaba. He's the one that discovered this rock. Then, so this rock was like a fortress to the people during the war in the 19th century, during the war, I think during the war. Then this rock served as a fortress to the people of Abeokuta. They live in this rock for 3 years. Yes, they live in this rock for 3 years, and the war was going this year. The war was going there. So this hunter discovered this war, and back and then he lead the Olumo Rock. He lead the Abeokuta people down to the Olumo Rock for shelter, for to keep them against the war. Then, and they stay under that rock for 3 years. When I got there, when I dropped this video, the next video I'll be showing you will see where they hid during that time, during the Olumo Rock, during the war, where they hid. It was called Abeokuta, under the rock. That is where they hide then. And those where they cook, the house they live, then you're going to see everything under the rock. And there was a particular tomb on top of the rock, not up, not the hut, not the upper up, like the under the rock. I told you that people hid under the rock, but if you're talking about the whole rock, you can still climb the rock up. But the people hide under the rock. There's like a hole, not even a hole, there's like a room there where people hide. I'm going to show you in the next video. So if you want to, when you get to the video, when you get to the place, there under the rock, there's the tomb where they bury somebody. So that person they buried there was Sani Okosu. He died at the age of 122 years old. 122 years. That's when he died. He's the first person that narrated the story of Olumo Rock on the rock. Then, though after when the incident happened, when everybody has gone, so he was the first person that narrated the story of what happened then on the rock. So they buried the man there. You see the tomb there as soon as I drop the video. So that's where they buried him. And because of that, because of he is the first man that narrated, that make everybody, because the rock was discovered in 19th century. So he was the first person that narrated the story to the people of Egbaland, those people that are coming up now. This is what happened then. So to honor him, after he died, they buried him they buried him beside they buried him under the rock there. And opposite the rock, that is where his family, they gave the family house there. So if you get to the Olumo rock today, you see the house there. That is the family house of the Sonny who's narrated the story back then. His family is relative at this. When you get there, is his relative that donates that side. So as I was going, so at the tomb side, I'll also be showing you in my next video. At the tomb side, under the rock, there's a leaf. There's a I said me leaf. There's a tree. That tree. There's a tree. No, not the tree. I mean, at the tomb side, there's a rock there that not tree, not tree. It's a rock. So water is coming down from that rock down every year. Is it every year, every day that the water is to drop from the rock down towards the tomb side? That's where the water is to drop towards the tomb side. They said this water has been dropping. It stopped dropping 50 years ago, but this water is curable. Yes, if they take the water, if anybody take the water, either that is sick or the person that the person is dead, if you drink that water, the person is going to heal. The person is going to be okay. So, but this water stopped 50 years ago. Then, I was talking about water. I was talking about leaf. So it's not leaf, it's not tree, it's water. Then when you now get to the upper of the rock, yes, the upper, that is the heel of the rock. We have a tree there. The tree now has been in existence for 300 years. The tree did not dry, neither did it shade away. It didn't wither away. It doesn't dry. It's there. In fact, we saw it. Even when I went there 12 years ago, the tree was there. Even till now, I'm talking to you, the tree was still there. This tree, they use it to wash the king's head. Yes, the king head. They use it to wash the king head every year. Yeah. That they call the tree king tree. It's built on top of the rock. On top, not under. On top of the rock. The tree never died or wither. It's there, and I'm going to show you on my next video. So under the rock, I told you the tombs where they bury the tombs, and also in that same rock we have the sacred room where they worship the rock. Yes, we have the sacred room where they worship the rock, and this rock they worship it every year. Yes, every year they worship that rock. So in that rock is every year they worship it, and the only person that can enter inside that room, that sacred room, because they place a room for where they worship him, and it's been closed with a door, with the padlock is there. I'm going to show you in my next video. So there's a padlock there. So that padlock, they open that place once in a year. Yeah, and that once in a year, who is entitled to enter that room is just only the king and the priest. The king and the priest. That's the people that enter the rock there. So and who is the king? This is Egba Alake. That's the king. Then that's the king that always enter that room. That's sacred room. But if you are the kind of person that believe in tradition, you believe in all this, when you enter, anything you have, they just tell you to touch the rock. You don't enter, you just touch the door, or you just touch it there. You pray. Anything you need is going to come to pass. Yes, anything you need is going to come to existence. So we have the sacred room where they worship the rock. Then after you leave the sacred room, going towards the everything is going to be indicated in the videos, which I'll be talking in the videos, and I'll be showing you this place. Then we have those people that worship the rock. Yes, they call them, although it's the priest that enter inside the rock, but we have someone that they call Yaolumo, which is Madam Mrs. Sinatu. Mrs. Sinatu is the woman, is the mother of the rock, Yaolumo. She died few months ago at the age of 137 years. That's when she died. She died at the age of 137 years, and few months ago, yeah. So now they have not chosen anybody for Olumo, but she has an a descendant. Sorry, she has a descendant, so that the one taking after the places. And if you get there, the people they call Yolumo, they are there. That's where they stay. That's where they live, and they also worship the rock. Why did they live there? Why did they worship the rock? They said they believe that this rock is their salvation. This rock give them long life. This rock protects them. So when you go there, when you go to the Olumo rock, people are there. It's always busy every day. People are there, they tell you stories, and anything you want to know, they are there to answer you. And this Yolumo, that descender, Yolumo is there, like I said, but our descender is there with her children. So you usually see them there, they stay there, they live there. People worship the rock. According to what Yolumo said, Yolumo said she they worship the rock because it gave them salvation, it gave them long life, it gave them long life, so they worship the rock. Um um and this rock this rock was turned to tourism site in 1972. Then President Olusegun Obasanjo commissioned in 2006. Yeah. So if you get to the Lumo Rock now, you will see different kinds of changes there. We have the galleries where all these Yoruba artifacts are, the image that people worship back then. You see the Ankara and Taya. If you want to get Ankara, they like sorry when I said Ankara, I mean tie and dye. Yeah, tie and dye wear those people Egba people wear. It's Egba people that have tie and this Kampala. Yeah, when I say Kampala, it's Egba people that have it. I think it's other country to also do this Kampala thing. But if you are looking for in this west or in this Nigeria, I don't know about that state. Just go to Abeokuta, you see it. Yeah. So they have so when you get to the Olumo Rock, there's gallery days, and where we have the artifacts, the pictures. There's this picture that you need that you might want to put in your house, and it also sells Ankara, bead, what kind of traditional something, they sell it there. Yeah, yeah, they sell it there. Then we also have eatery. Eatery is there. In fact, they advanced us. They made that place so. And they also have a hall that they do wedding there. I don't want to forget this one. So we have the Central Mosque. The Central Mosque is beside the Lumo Rock. Then when you get on top of the rock, you will see the first church in Nigeria. Yes, the first church in Nigeria was built in Abeokuta. Yeah, it was built in Abeokuta. Saint I've forgotten the name of I think it was, I think they didn't tell us, they told us it's Saint, but it's a Modest Catholic church. I checked it on Opramini, and it was, is this Saint Paul or something. So the first church was built in Abeokuta. Yes, the first church in Nigeria. The first church in Nigeria was built in Abeokuta. So when you're on top of the rock, you will see the first church. Yeah, because the first church is not inside the Lumo Rock, but when you're standing on top of the rock, you will see the first church. You see the Central Mosque. Then you see all the whole of Abeokuta. When you're on top of the rock is 156 high. So when you stand on top of the rock, you see the whole Abeokuta. You see the first church. You see the Central Mosque. You see the Odogun. Yes, when they call it the Odogun, there is a water. A water that they worship also in Abeokuta. That one, something I want to say. So they call that one Odogun. They worship. So if you're standing on top of the rock, you see the whole Abeokuta. Yeah, Abeokuta small rich. As a small rich, now that rock, now they give them name like so, because so if you're standing on top, Abeokuta is just round like this. It's very spread, it's just round. So you see it there. Then if you're going to Abeokuta, to make it fun, that means if you don't have phobias, you can be able to, if you climb the rope, that's the fun part of it. So you can climb it. But if you cannot climb it, or you have a baby, or you're pregnant, then you can make use of the lift or the elevator. Yeah, make use of the elevator. So when they commissioned the 206, people started putting some things in inside the compound. So they did an elevator that will take you down to the upper rock, down to the hill, down to they make it advanced. Yes. Then when we are now going, we passed through a narrow place. That place was that place was the before they introduced elevator, before there was lifts. Those days, that is where those people climb to get to the up. So I passed through there. Oh my god, that I said if you have phobia you can't pass there. I passed through there, and we lead to before we got the past the before we passed to the to where we climbed the rock. They show us some places. You know, I told you that then people hide under the road because there was war then. So the heroes that fought then was Lisha B, a lot of Lisha B, Adaba the Great Hunter, and so like that fought for Abeokuta during the war. So we saw their pictures, their head, they mold it under the rock there. And I also seen cowries. Cowries was the money they spent back then was also there. Was also there also. So that's under the rock where we're going to pass to the hill. That's where I saw those things there. So we passed through the place. So then there was no elevator, there was no lift to take people to the hill. So people climb that side to get to the hill, to the mountain, to the height, to the rock. So that's where people pass there. So it was fun. Yeah, it was really fun climbing the rock, knows about the past, things that happened then, as in it was really fun, and I enjoy myself. Yeah, I enjoy myself. So I'll drop the next video for you where you're going to check those things. You check them out to see it, and I want you to please share my video, like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe in case you have not done so. And please, I've told you that in this my channel I'll be showing you lifestyle, I'll be showing you the vlog, I'm showing you, I'm talking about family and so many other things. So I can just bring anything from the table. And if for you to ask me that which cream am I using or which work am I doing, you want to patronize me, fine, I'm going to bring everything down here. All you just need to do is just to subscribe to my YouTube so that by the time I drop the next video you're going to see them. Thank you very much. Thank you. I love you. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.